Well, hello everybody. Okay. Welcome to your match analysis. I don't even know if this is a match analysis. Obviously, yesterday the Sheffield Steelers went to Manchester, didn't even play a full 60 minutes. Probably the weirdest match analysis I've ever done, and I don't think we'll ever have a match analysis this crazy. But yeah, I'm just going to go through the game and what happened and stuff because I wasn't watching the game. I'm glad I didn't buy the webcast because I would be fuming that I spent that. I would be fuming like I'm sure many people are that some have spent that much money just to watch 2 periods of hockey and not 3. And we're also going to be having a little talk to Planet Ice. I love you. I freaking don't. So, if you guys going to enjoy this video, give it a like and a subscribe because here on the channel, we do Dinnington Steelers games now. Go buy a shirt on the Dinnington Steelers store. And that is where we get on to today's video sponsor, Awayo. So, obviously, a lot of you guys yesterday on the stream, you were like, oh my god, how do I buy a shirt? I want to buy a shirt. I want to buy a Dinnington Steelers shirt. How do I buy it? How much is it? Well, stop. Okay, Dinnington Steelers, we have now launched our very first series of shirts on our Awayo store. Rep the Dinnington Steelers in the greatest way possible by buying one of our jerseys. You can have your own name on the back, or you can even have a Dinnington Steelers player on the back. Please know, if you do want the Dinnington Steelers player on the back and you are definitely going to be buying a jersey, please mention me and let me know what player you want on the back. I will give you their number if you don't know their player number. From the live streams going forward, I will also be leaving a little note or a little piece of paper that does have every single player's number on it. I really hope somebody gets Forster 15, though I know you're probably all going to go for your own name and number on it, but that's completely fine. But obviously, because I regard Dinnington Steelers as an actual club, even though they're not, I would probably go for a player number to rep your favourite Dinnington Steelers player. I think Dexter Jones is going to be a very popular option. The Nike logo on this shirt is literally peeling off. But anyway, that is that done. If you do want a Dinnington Steelers shirt, let me know in the comments and I can get it sorted for you. Well, you can still buy it. I will leave the club store link in the description on this video if you do want to buy a shirt. That's if I remember to put it in the description link on this video. Okay, so the Sheffield Steelers went to the Manchester Storm yesterday, or as we now properly can say, the Manchester Drizzle. Literally, the Manchester Drizzle. You're more than a drizzle than a storm. So we played the first period, there was no goal. You know, you've got two really good goalies in Evan Wenninger and obviously Eamon McAdam. McAdam played really well. And just think now, if McAdam had not let that goal in, we would have gone with a shutout. McAdam would have got a shutout. But it doesn't matter. And obviously, who got the first goal for us? Dowd. Robert Dowd and yet again, Mitchell Hurd got the only Sheffield Steelers goals. All you Clan fans going, oh, Mitchell Hurd is a bad player anyway. Oh, no, he's not. He scored 3 goals in 3 games. He's a point-per-game player right now. I did say that to a lot of you guys and you didn't listen to me. Well, who you gonna listen? Okay. So obviously we went into the second period break and that's when I went live on YouTube to do the Dinnington Steelers game, which I currently have playing on the TV again. And then you were all saying in the chat, oh, the Steelers game's been delayed by 20 minutes. The reason why, because the storm ice had literally melted. We had this issue, Steelers and Devils, like last week. The ice melted at the start of the second period. They got it sorted really quick. The game kept going and we were able to play. Probably that's because our facilities aren't made by Planet Ice and that we probably have better facilities altogether. But it just does show the issue in Planet Ice facilities. And Manchester, I don't like your arena. I don't like your team altogether because they're so physical. But Manchester, You need a new arena, and last night just displayed that Manchester Storm need a new arena because it's ridiculous. Well, thank God we had already qualified for the Challenge Cup, and right now we are the top seed. Belfast can't be top seed anymore. That's the same Belfast Giants who got absolutely bummed by the Guildford Flames. But Belfast for once can't be top seed. It's going to be it's a 23-24 redo all over again. You know, Steelers were top seed in that. Dundee Stars, if they win their remaining 3 games, they can be top seed. And that will be the weirdest thing ever. Imagine that happens. Don't think it will. I think we're going to keep the top seed. But it's an issue. You know, Manchester are out of the Challenge Cup. Sheffield are through to the next round. It was literally just a game of hockey yesterday. But obviously we were playing to, you know, seal the top seed, which we haven't quite done yet. But if we had played the third period, we could have actually got a few more goals to properly seal the top seed. I think it's just ridiculous that the ice melts halfway through the game. And it's freezing in Manchester's arena. So how can the ice melt when it's freezing? Like, isn't it when it gets really, really cold, everything turns to ice? So how come it's really cold in that arena, yet it melted? Bit weird, but somebody said, oh, the Manchester Storm need to get deducted a point. What? The Manchester Storm need to get deducted points for this. I don't agree with that. It's Planet Ice's fault. Their ice literally has the consistency of a lake that's in the summer. So it's not ice, it's water. But Manchester play on Friday, so they've got until Friday to sort out the ice issue, or else they won't be playing on Friday either. But apart from that, the Steelers win in the oddest way possible. I can't believe I'm making a match analysis on a game where the ice literally melted. Okay, I have an announcement to make before the end of this video. I love playing indoor hockey, okay? I love you guys supporting the Dinnington Steelers is the greatest thing ever. I never thought I'd be... A lot of you last night were suggesting what stuff we want in the club store. I'm going to contact Oweo, who are a German shirt maker. They're the people who make the Dinnington Steelers shirts. Our new Remembrance shirt is on the club store now, by the way. But I'm going to say a lot of my fans want woolly hats. Is there any way possible that in the future you could implement these as a thing we can make? But in a few weeks, I am going to have a new carpet in my bedroom, which sadly does mean indoor games won't happen as much or will barely happen at all. The plan is we're either going to do it outdoors, but they won't be like speakers or a blackout. It'll be just do a quick warm-up, have a little 2-minute break and then get going. And it'll be really hard to tell. If you guys don't mind outdoor games, I will do it. But I'm just letting you know that we have just a few indoor games left of the indoor era before we will have to probably move outside permanently. It does upset me a lot because I really wanted to do a full indoor season. And I think you guys would have loved it, you know, final game of the season, winning the league. But you'll love it outdoors. You know, winning the league indoors, you've got to be careful throwing your helmet and gloves and stick everywhere. When I do it outdoors, it'll be even better. But guys, that is it for the match analysis. What did you think of the Steelers game? Go and buy your shit in the link in the description. And guys, I will see you later tonight for the Dinnington Steelers versus the Anston Thunderbuddies.